Okay, so right now we're at Deserts of America, and for the abiotic things that we can see in the environment, we can see desert rocks and small rocks to protect the plants around them, as well as dirt. And for the flora that we can see, there's big, large, grassy plants, and they shield the smaller plants, such as the cactus and the agave, from the sun, as well as the cactus and agave having their own protections to get their area for sun protection.
Climate adaptation. So what this means is adjustments made or traits developed based on the environmental conditions present in the ecosystem. So in deserts of America, the climate is really dry and hot. So a lot of the plants here have thick spines or thick structures, and this protects them from desert predators and also protects them with shade from the hot sun. And then also a lot of these plants are succulent-like, and that means that they can store water or go a long time without water because of how dry and hot the desert is.
Hi, so we're going to dive deeper into the specific plant over here. We're going to talk about how it's kind of oriented itself. You can see these two types of plants are both adapted to the desert weather in two different ways. This one has leaves but has very, very thin leaves, so they minimize sun exposure. But this one just straight up don't have leaves. And they also have this sort of chip-like structure, so that you see when the sun is shining this way, they kind of minimize being shined, the surface area they're being shined on. And with these huge spikes that they've developed, because they store so much water within their own little body, they might get very easily eaten as fruits. And I think perhaps that's one of the ways they protect themselves from both achieving the goal of getting water and protecting them from being eaten.
So this connects to our research. We learned that plants are forced to adapt to extreme conditions, such as drought periods in the desert, and this is cited by the North American Deserts Environment and Vegetation. And then we also learned that desert plants, such as the cacti found in the deserts of the America, thrive in extreme arid conditions through characteristics such as succulence, water resistance, spines, and more. And this information was also cited through the University of California Botanical Gardens at Berkeley.
Okay, so we're now in the Serpentine area, and we have this plant called Francisca manzanita. As you can see, it has a very big span and rather close to the ground. This could be correlated to its very largely developed root system that's trying to search for nutrients in this nutrient-poor soil.